Welcome to the long-awaited Dayan LunHui review. I got mine from iCubeMart. You can also get this from Cube Depot, and Speed Cube Shop should have them in very, very soon from when this video was posted. Links to where you can get these in the description. For starters, I have not lubed mine yet. I will lube it in just a second in front of you guys. It will be sped up, of course, but I wanted to mention a couple of things before I get into all the pieces and all that whatnot. The first things that I noticed were that my outsides, I don't know, okay, you see that flash right there? What I have to do, okay, focus camera, is go like that on all the pieces. See all that? I don't know if it's actually doing any good, but it seems to make it less sharp. And I've done this already on all the other sides except for my orange top. So I'll fix this and sharpen it up off camera. See, look at all that. So, yeah. That's one thing that I noticed, is that these edges were quite sharp. So that's the first thing I did. So I would suggest doing that to start. It'll keep your cube nice and smooth on these corners. And yeah, that's what I did with that. And then I have done my 48 point edge mod already on all sides except for orange. But what you are shaving off, come on, okay. You see that little bump right there? Yeah. You take this and you, so what I'm going to do is I do it like this. So, and I get that. See how it's a lot less now? And then on the other side, since I can't do it the same way, I take it like this and I, like that. So that's what I do for my 48 point edge mod. I've done it on all the other sides. Before I lube this, I'm going to finish modding that, and then I'll lube it in front of you guys so you can see what I'm going to do. There's another mod where you can sand down these edges, but I'm not going to do that right now. Let me finish my 48 point edge mod and I'll get back to you in just a second. Okay guys, so I have all my pieces modded, and I have to admit, even without lube, it feels a lot better. It feels smoother, not as clicky. Still locks up a little bit. Oh dang it. Never mind. So yeah, it's not bad. So time to lube it. Okay guys, so just in case you weren't sure what I'm doing, I take the center cap, I put it on the two rims on the inside, and then a little bit where it comes out. Rub that around, stand that up. Oh crap. I take the bottom one, and I put it in, and then I put some lube on top of that. Grab the other one, put it on top, lube it, put that down. Whoa! Got it. Put some lube on the screw. Put some lube on the head of the screw, or on the back side of the head. Always keep the screws in the same direction that you took them off if yours comes pre-assembled, because otherwise they will squeak. I've already had to flip one of mine, which wasn't too bad, but it wasn't great either. This is going to be sick. So now I'm going to take this, I'm going to put lube right on the crack. I'm going to go down a tier, and then I'm going to go down the other tier. A good amount of lube. This goes across the whole top. There we go. Put this in facing down, so now I don't have to worry about getting lube on my hand. Okay. Okay, all lubed. Now I'm going to tension it. Okay guys, all lubed and tensioned. Now, this is not the right logo. That's better. Okay, now that I have the right logo on the cube, and old logo down here, if you haven't seen that, that's the Blue Knight signature. Oh yeah, you wish you were as cool as I was. Decked this out when I restickered my XU4. Yeah, so now, before I start getting into my full review, I'm going to tension it up a little bit, mess with it, break in my lube, and then... Okay guys, so now that all the other stuff is out of the way, I've lubed it, I've tensioned it, I have messed with it, I have broken it in while it was tensioned, and I have tensioned it. Now it is for the full-on review. I spit on the camera. Wow, Slater, you're amazing! Okay, so for starters, let's show you the pieces. So there's two ways to take this cube apart. One of them is to pull out a corner. Oh. Wow, that works. So, wow, that flew like all the way across the room. So, okay. Anyway, you can pull out a corner, or come on, or you pull it apart like this, and you can usually grab this edge out a little easier. Pulling the corner out is probably the easiest part, is the easiest way. So this is your edge piece. Take it apart like a normal guhong, and unlike most people, you can actually take out your torpedo. Or if you look at it, oh, come on. This way it looks like a little man with a really long head. Entertaining, I know. So, yeah. And you put that together, and it clicks together, kinda. That's your piece. Corners, they a little tougher to get apart than the Guhong, but that's because they're no longer pegs. They're these little sliders, and the sliders go into each other, as you can see here, and they go in and they push into place, and there's sliders here and there's sliders here. There's nothing to reinforce you down here, but it's in the second layer, which I really don't think is that much of a problem. You just shoot, and it kind of seals up right there, and so it's really hard to get it apart, which makes the cube quite nice. The core, if you didn't see it in the lubing process, is a white-ish core. I think this cube would be fine with a A1 core. I'm not sure, but yeah. And then you can see those torpedoes sliding around over the core. I'm not exactly sure what that does, except for to make it so it's practically impoppable. Yeah. So let's put this together. Boom. And then what I usually do is I push it in. You can actually do this. It works. It's fun to do sometimes. You can make the whole cube like that, and it looks like an extended cube. You can check out Convince's video. She does one. It's not her idea, but she saw it on someone. But she has her whole cube like that. And I thought that was pretty cool, and a great idea. And I was actually in the process of doing it to my cube as I watched hers. Ironic, but yeah, check that out. Link in the description. Yeah, so let's get out my other Dayan products. Like, what? You have all of them? Yes. Let's go here. I have 4. This is the... Oh wow, my sticker's coming off. Okay. This is the Guhong Ultimate, Guhong Palm, Guhong. Oh, yeah, that's it somewhere else. And then I don't have my colored cube with me. So Lin Young. Oh wow. Yeah, the palm is in the back, but that doesn't matter. So this is all you really need to see. As you can sort of tell, it goes Guhong, LunHui, and then Lin Young in sizes. So the LunHui is just a tiny bit taller than the Lin Young, but in the end, the Guhong is bigger. So, yeah, so that's your size comparison. You got your stickers. They are the same size stickers as your Lin Young. So they are the smaller stickers. So if you're looking for CubeSmiths, I would probably go with the Type F stickers. As you can see, this is probably the regular size. So I don't know. I'm thinking about restickering mine with CubeSmith Half-Brights, like my Guhong here. But I'm not sure if my CubeSmith stickers will fit. So we'll have to look at that in the future. So other than that, stickers are very nice. Dayan always has nice stickers on their cubes. None of mine have chipped or peeled or anything. Yeah, you guys hopefully saw the logo earlier. Again, put mine here. So yeah, I have my Lubix logo because Lubix is amazing. But yeah, corner cutting. If you guys can see that. Okay, that is line to line. Okay. Okay, so this is probably 45 right there. It's a little bit less than line to line. Wow. Okay, reverse corner cutting. So that's a half a cubie. So it's like, you can see, just under a half, which is amazing. You just, even look at this. Oh, dang it. Let's say, just, you can contort this cube in all different shapes. Like, look at that. That sucker's not gonna pop. Which is nice. So, corner cutting is really good. It's great. Middle slice cutting. I'm not exactly sure how to exactly show this or do it. But I don't know if it cuts the... I guess that would be a good... Whatever. Middle slice cutting is good. This cube's feeling is hard to explain. It's... Okay, I don't know how many of you have a Lin Young, but if you do, you know the feeling of that clicky but smooth feeling. This feels a little bit more... It feels like literally the same. The only difference is it's a little bit bigger. It weighs a little bit more, which is it's not a big problem, but it's not something simple either. I mean, it's heavier than the Guhong. It's heavier than the Lin Young. I think it's about the same weight as a Guhong POM, Guhong Palm. So the weight, some people don't like that. Personally, I don't mind it. I love my Lin Young. My problem is it pops. I wish there was a way to fix that. Maybe in the future, something. I haven't done anything with this but lube it. Maybe if I did the 48 point edge mod, it might stop a little bit. But it's right on the pieces, that little lip that pops out the piece. So anyway, this feels like a Lin Young, except it doesn't pop. It's fast. Lubed with Lubix, this thing is absolutely amazing. Lubed without Lubix, it's still absolutely amazing. So it flows nicely. It works. Yeah, just a great cube overall. Let's see. What else do I need to say? My afterthoughts. What would my afterthoughts be? Right out of the box, this cube is usable. It's not bad at all. I suggest, if you get one, to use it out of the box for about a day. Break it in, let all that plastic wear off. Then I would suggest, as you saw in the beginning, trimming these edges. Doing the 48 point edge mod. Then I would suggest lubing it with Lubix, breaking it in and tensioning it more, and then you have a cube. I might have to tighten mine a little bit. I'm not sure how my tensions are right now. I'll get them better later. I know this is getting kind of lengthy, but I wanted a good review of this cube. This weekend I am going up to Colorado to meet with Donovan and Ben. And I'm going to bring my Dayan cubes, because hopefully, if he'll let me, I'll do a comparison of all the Dayan cubes, including, that's right, number 5, the Dayan Zanshi, which he has in black. But that would be nice if I could get a comparison of all of them, maybe even a review. I don't know what he'd let me do. I'm going to bring my camera anyway. For the people after this weekend, when you watch this, just ignore what I just said. Yeah, I think I'll leave you guys with a couple solves. I might do an average of 5 sped up. I don't know. You'll see. Again, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out Convince's video. Check out Lubix Cubes. Buy some Lubix. Get this cube from any of the stores as soon as they get it, which will be very soon. And thank you very much, and have a nice day.
Monster basement, monster closet, monster faces in my mind. Monster scare me, can you hear me? Can't you kill me? Not alive. I walk around the only monster, the only monster that lives in my basement, not in the closet. Monster feel me, monster grope me, monster rape me all the time. Monster beat me, monster eat me. Can't you kill me? My turn to die.
Well, that was just about the worst song I've had. Okay, so that was 5. Roux, CFOP, Roux, CFOP, Roux. CFOP solves are horrible. 3185, average of 5. 227s. Yeah, whatever. Good CFOPs, good Roux solves, except for that middle one, which was pretty much the worst I've had in a long time. Anyways, hopefully this video isn't way too long. Thanks for watching. Music on that was also by Exocia, trying to mix it up a little bit. Hopefully you enjoy. I'll put the song titles in the description. Check out the description for all the links that I mentioned, and I will don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.